We have about 100 to 200 trillion cells in our bodies, depending on how big you are. ATP is our universal energy currents for metabolism. Each cell consumes and replaces all its ATP about once every 1 to 2 minutes. That is about 10 million reactions per second. If we only would account for the ATP reactions in the body, we can account for at least 1 and then 21 zeros of chemical reactions every second in our bodies. So if someone asks you if you're busy, I would just tell them, yes, I am. The old way of thinking was that every action in the body was chemically reaction dependent, meaning that one chemical reaction didn't take place until it was triggered by a prior reaction. What they realized was that if that was the case, a series of reactions that only takes a split second in the body would take several minutes. So they started to look at light as being the source of communication within and between the cells. This light communication was first discovered in 1923 by Russian medical scientist Professor Alexander G. Gurevich, who named them mitogenic rays. In 1974, you have German biophysicist Fritz Albert Popp. He took the steps then to prove their existence. All living cells of plants, animals, and human beings emit biophotons, or in other words, light. This light emission communicates about the activity and state of well-being of every cell in the body. For instance, cancer cells and healthy cells of the same type can be discriminated by typical differences in biophoton emission or light emission. This biophoton light is stored in the DNA molecules of the cell nuclei. From all the activities of all the cells, a dynamic web of light constantly is released and absorbed by the DNA. This light is thought to connect cell organelles, which are the little organs within the cells themselves, tissues, and organs within the body, and serve as our main communication network to regulate all processes in the body. So around our bodies we have this structured field of light that within it has the information about all activities within the body. To take this one step further, a beam of light transmits information in both directions. So as the body emits light along with the information transmitted in that light beam, information about its surrounding is transmitted in that same beam of light back into the body. An everyday example of this is when we go grocery shopping and we scan the barcode of a product. When that beam of light then hits the barcode of the box or can we're holding, the information of the barcode is transmitted back into the machine through the same light beam that is emitted from the scanner. What this means is that the information about things around us is continually transmitted then into every cell of our body and can and do affect the activities within each and every cell. This principle will explain the technique laser energetic detox I will display later on in the show. But it comes along with some fascinating implications. For instance, the people that you surround yourself with, their light emission will affect your cells and vice versa. Also, the environment you're in at home or workplace can alter your cellular activity. How you manufacture enzymes, how you detoxify, how you produce hormones, how effective the immune system is, and